So good morning folks, and today is basically like my second rest day before I do my big compound movement. So what I'm going to do is maybe just a wee bicep, tricep, maybe plank type of sort of day, just wee small body parts, do a bit of cardio, but I need to make sure, well, I'm sorely tempted to do like chest or something, but I can't, because I need to really try and stick to this sort of routine and see if I get any benefit out of it, because I definitely will need the rest. I couldn't have done my 3 major compound body parts a day. Everything's a bit stiff and stuff. So anyway, let's hope the 2-day rest that I've built into the session gets me through it. But look, today, just a wee bit of cardio, a wee bit of bicep, tricep pump, maybe a bit of planking or whatever, and then we'll go and get after the day. So let's keep at it, troops. Let's go.
Realize is that pain is inevitable and it is unavoidable. There is no path in life without pain. Whatever it is that you're going after, whoever it is that you've been destined to become, you cannot have it. You will not become it without pain. You will face challenges and difficulties and giants, regardless if you are single, if you are married, if you are a stay-at-home mom, a stay-at-home father, if you are an entrepreneur, if you're working a 9-to-5, if you're an educator, if you are an athlete, if you are a musician, a singer, a producer, it doesn't matter who you are, what you are doing, pain is inevitable. If I'm gonna hurt like this, if I'm gonna bleed like this, if I'm gonna cry like this, let me cry because I'm in the best shape of my life. Let me cry because I'm conditioned to weather the uphill war. Let me cry because I'm building my relationship. I'm building my business. I'm building my legacy. Let me cry because it hurt, but there is a reward on the other end of my pain. Let me cry tears because I passed the test, because I gave it everything I had to your heart. Everything in life comes with hardship. Make a decision. At some juncture, you will encounter pain. And the moment that pain is to start to make small weight, begin with something small. So, for example, if you lose weight, I always tell people, just start walking every single day. Don't worry about counting calories. Don't worry about complex workout ideas. Don't worry about anything that anyone is selling you. Just get up and walk every morning. Right? Now, it's not the walking that's actually going to make that person successful. Now, it will add to your success because getting up, fresh air and exercise is going to support you losing weight. But we all know that there's far more factors to consider. But what it will do is create the virtue of discipline, commitment. The fact that that small weight associated with getting up every single morning is under your belt. You're going to have the courage, the confidence, you have the ability to begin adding other things to your ability to grow stronger. So now that you know it's been 60 days, 90 days, and it's like you got that pattern down, you get up every morning, you just walk, it's it. You don't think about it. You now can use that tool of creating habits and instilling discipline with the next one. Basically what you're doing, and I've mentioned this in videos before, is you're getting comfortable with discomfort. You've got to get comfortable in getting uncomfortable. And the minute that discomfort begins to lead you, you are no longer in control. Now the circumstances are. So put yourself purposefully in an uncomfortable situation. There's no virtue developed in a vacuum. Essentially, no virtue is developed in the absence of practicing. Especially, you got to do the thing now. Otherwise, you're going to finish in 10 years. You're not going to get a whole person. You know? And to be quite frank, it's still a shame for even myself at times. I don't have something to be in my ass. I go after something. You got to really, regulate yourself. Create a situation where you sit and sweat. You've got to place yourself in the midst of a storm, and it's got to be as great as you
Come on.
Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. stopping me. 0, 1, 2, 3. Let's get started.
Oh, that's real good.
Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me.
You've got to get a hold of yourself.
Once you put away your phones and your computers and all that shit we have nowadays, your brain is the only thing you have when you're going through depression, when you're going through hard times, when you're going through death, real life shit. You can't Google that shit, man. You're alone. You're alone. You may have a shrink you're going to, you may have a best friend you're going to, but there's 24 hours in a day where you're alone in this brain. And your brain is talking to you in all kinds of ways. And it wants to control you, put you in these different pockets. If you can't control your own brain, and your brain controls you, you gotta tell your brain where you want to go and how you want to go and how you want to get there. You gotta control it. If not, it's over. So,
Here it is.
all I need back there was hard work. You gotta work hard. You gotta work hard. I can't get this paragraph. I can't remember what the fuck's in the
Get started.
Breathe again. Try again. Breathe again. When you're not getting it, write it out. And that's how I started learning. I realized that I keep going back and going back and going back until shit just becomes, your mind will say, okay, we're gonna figure it out. Because he is not going to stop. It's not, I'm gonna try one more time. No, why stop one time? Good. We're going back. I can't read right, I'm going back.
Hey, boy.
I gave myself no way out, and my mind realized that. It's okay, we're gonna adapt and overcome that. That was my mindset. And that's how you get through things. You put yourself, you immerse yourself right where it is, and you become that. I became him. And that became my new norm. I gave myself no way out. There was nothing outside these walls of hell. Nothing.
You're looking bits you don't even have. Those.
I watched this segment on TV about these guys going,
You've got to get a hold of yourself.
Come and check. stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me.
They know there are going to be many days that you will have to face things that are not going to be what you want it to be. There are going to be many days when you just don't feel you have the strength to carry on. There are going to be many days when you just want to give up. But you know that you cannot. All you want to do is complain about it, crying about it, wondering about it, hoping that somebody will jump on that misery train with you and take a ride. And all you gotta do is just say, not today. Complaining? Nah. I'm planning. I'm planning for the attack. I'm planning to do better.
Maybe kids.
I'm planning to go up. Planning to do what's right for me. This is another chapter in your life. This is another testimony that you will share. That you will let others know that yes, I've been knocked down, but when I got down, I knew what I had to do to get back up again. I had to believe. I had to have faith. And I had to trust again. Let it be known that you are the best. And the best knows, believes, and trusts that they will get up again. This is the time to understand what you are dealing with, what you are facing, what you must do to move forward again. And do you? You can't change people. You can't make people do what you want them to do. Everybody's not going to listen to you. Everybody doesn't want what you want.
Get it done.
So we can complain all we want. Sometimes if I say, "Holly, we go up home as long as you have to be up."
You've got to get a hold of yourself.
You will be back up. You will press on and you will get strong. And you will fight. It just keeps moving. Your business is working. No life. It's working. No progress. It's working. It's working. It's not going. There's no one else to find you.
If I'm not continuously learning, if I'm not just absorbing as much as I can absorb, someone else is going to kick my ass. Right? So you're talking about paranoia. The greatest source of your paranoia should be knowledge. Because someone else knows more than you do. And if you're not learning, if you don't know to learn, if you don't know how to learn, if you don't have a thirst for learning and acquiring information, you're as well. Do you think there needs to be a healthy level of paranoia? There needs to be. Oh yeah. I mean, I always say, for every one of my businesses, so what would I do to get sales? Right? So whatever business you have, there's somebody trying to put you out there. So somebody's trying to take a bite out of your business. And it's better for you to figure out how they're going to do it rather than they do it. And so yeah, that's being paranoid. So you have to be paranoid. You have to anticipate other people's moves, and you can't always downplay the competition. This morning at a college, and they were kind of being dismissive. And so you can't do that. You know, they're out there trying to take you down, and they're not just going to and if you're good, really, really good,
Yeah, buddy.
inspire them to work even harder, faster. And so you have to be very self-aware of what you're good at and what other people are good at, and how you can just paranoid is very helpful. Let's transition to a different subject with college. You went to different, right? Now you got a lot of people that say, forget about school. You're all out of school, they're ready. So you think they're ready to move on. If you're going to have them out of business, if you don't understand accounting, you're already behind the but then they still have to communicate to you. Your accountant might tell you you're profitable, but your cash is going down. Not understanding the breakdown. And when you don't, do you think you need college for one? Yeah, I think you do, right? Because it may not perceive. Look, if you're so self-motivated that you can take a course in accounting and teach yourself everything, you're way ahead of the game. But most people aren't.
If you are going to win and fight for your future, then you are going to have to master self-compassion. Face the conflict, embrace rather than avoid challenges. And you don't give up on yourself. Do not give up on yourself. When you find yourself criticizing yourself, negatively comparing yourself to others, try to find inspiration in their successes and strengths instead of feeling threatened. You're standing up for your dreams. You're standing up for peace of mind. You're standing up for health. You want it. And you're going all out to have it. Everybody gets like that. No matter how tough you think you are, you're going to fall. And when you fall, sometimes you fall real hard. But that ground is a hard surface. And I'm going to tell you something. It ain't going to move because you're laying on it. So you need to rise up and you need to rise above it and you need to start moving. Sometimes you have to back up and go within.
You've got to get a hold of
And
yourself.
pray and meditate and recharge your batteries. Go away, clear your head, and then come back and look at it from a different vantage point. Don't operate while you're under the spell or the effect of what's going on. Stop asking stuff. Stop looking for a picture that picture but look, stop. Do it right or don't go through it all. Are you ready to do it right? There's a lot of people walking around today, they have unchecked rage, unchecked aggression, unchecked anxiety, fear, insecurity. You're going to have to care enough about yourself to face it and find a result. You got to find out what's the next stage you need to be doing. How are you going to push it to that? Not forgive myself. Do that. I would have done that. Your future, and you're going to have to master the muscle of self-compassion. When you are so far down that hole, you looking up and you don't see no light, but yet you know there's an end to this darkness. That's when you'll find out just how strong you really are.
Let's get started.
Just keep moving forward. If you think that you're going through something so bad right now, wait until tomorrow comes to you. Look at the person next to you. Look at people all over the world if you ever come in contact with certain individuals. And ask yourself, are they going through a lot more than what I'm going through? Because honestly, there are always going to be people that are going through a lot more than you're going through right now. Remember the past, but do not live in the past. Every mistake you have made up to this very moment, forgive forgiveness comes freedom.
You're gonna have people to do things to you. Things are gonna happen to you. And the most important thing to do is to harness your will and let it go. Move so you can grow. So you can get on with your life. It doesn't matter, Tracy. How long have you been thinking about this one day? How long have you been talking about this one day? How long are we going to talk about it? How long are we going to dream about it? How long are we going to fantasize about it? How long? You tell
Got to
me.
get a hold of yourself.
It takes strength. It takes sacrifice. It takes time and energy. It takes extreme focus.
Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. How will be that voice for you to stop dreaming and start chasing, try pursuing what most importantly you got to become.
Today is your day. Today is day one.
See, a lot of people always talk about one day is going to happen. One day I'm going to do this. One day I'm going to do that. So that's my question for you right now. Is it one day or day one? You will follow one line of
Focus
the
on your rotation.
One day or day one. Here's the truth. The doers do, and the dreamers
Until you're digging in.
Hear me clearly.
Good body shot, make a hook.
And the dreamers
Don't swing the weight of your arms.
are you
Chuck your hip into it. And really dig in on your abs. And push them across.
Behind your work.
That's where it starts.
Your wins aren't always going to be big. In most instances, they come in small increments.
Good. Good.
Just like our days.
Dig in.
Come in 24-hour increments. Your wins will come in increments. We all have the same amount of time.
Right, so that's me done for this morning. Just sort of working on the smaller muscle groups because I know I'm doing the big compound lift. Probably tomorrow evening. If nothing comes in from work. But yeah, today was really about, I suppose, getting my mind busy too, because see, once you're in that, you've cut that groove of training consistently, regularly. And because I was doing 2 body parts a day, I could train nearly every day because your other body parts were getting loads of rest. So mentally, I was just dying to get out in the gym, but physically, it was going to be tough because of the full body part workout. So I thought to myself, right, well, I'll go out and I'll do some of the smaller body parts. And with the full body workout, I was fighting hard getting the abs in because of the length of time it was taking. So that was a good. I actually really enjoyed that wee workout. The main focus, what did we do? Bicep curls and tricep pull downs with the rope. And again, try to keep the reps fairly high. So the first warm-up set was like, I think about 30 reps or something, and 20 in the bicep. Then we went in and we dropped that down to about 20. And I think we might have finished at about 15. But for me, I wasn't overly counting the reps because it was really just finding the feet. I was just working to the muscle was basically going to failure. And I was starting to get cramp and stuff in my forearms. So yeah, that was the purpose of the workout, and it worked out pretty well. The second round then went to just standing arm curls strict, and then overhead pulls tricep, and that was tough. That was like a wee burner set just to finish it. And then we went into our ab workout, which was planks and then oblique twists. I was saying the important thing about them twists is you're not actually swinging the weight around on your arms and shoulders. I know some people say, look, there's a million exercises that are better, and there is, but I really like them because I sort of tied it in with when I used to box. So I imagine myself throwing a hook and really digging my abs, my hips into the shot. And it's tough because really you're crunching them abs into every rotation. You're not swinging the weight about, you're just crunching up with them abs up into that rotation. And it'll actually be good for you to develop your hook, because that's where the punch starts. You throw a obviously it starts from your legs as such, most punches do, but you're throwing your hip and you're rotating your abs into it. It's not a big swing of your arm because there's no power in that. You're really digging in from your abs. Anyway, so that was the workout. We were doing a wee bit of cardio in between the sets. The purpose of the cardio, listen, 5-minute walk or whatever isn't going to get you fit. But what I was doing was keeping my heart rate up. So I wasn't sitting down, resting, and letting my heart rate drop away down. I was keeping my heart rate up. And that was helping me then sustain like a fat burning mode. So that's the whole purpose of that. In my head it works, who knows? I'm sure there's guys that know all the science behind it and tell me that it doesn't work, or maybe it does, I don't know. But it felt good to me, it felt good, just keeping body temperature up, keeping that wee bead of sweat on my brow, just a wee bead of sweat, and just keep it moving. So anyway guys, that's that workout done. I hope it made some sense to you. I enjoyed it, and then we crack on into the next one, which should be our big compounder. So listen guys, enjoy your Thursday. Whatever you find to do it. Like I say, if it's walking the dog, if it's doing 5 press-ups, whatever it is, chalk it off as an exercise. Start building that into your mind that you're moving, and when you move, you're winning. It's not about doing big things. It's not about going on a 3-mile hike or chucking about 300 kilo deadlift. It's just about the little things. You keep moving, you keep chalking them off. You start to get wee wind in your head. You start to feel better about yourself every day, and then we just keep going after it. Peace out, guys.